of you believe your system is the most advanced in the universe. Let's review the numbers. Sega Genesis is 16 bits. 3DO is 32 bits. The Atari Jaguar is 64 bits. Which is more advanced? Clifford! With 64 bits, 3D graphics, real-world animation, and lightning speed that you can only get with Jaguar. Which is more advanced? Clifford!
Can you repeat the question?
Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
Is that better? Sorry. Newbie. I was just saying, welcome to this week's stream of systems I've never owned. So we're looking at the Atari Jaguar this week. I can see in the comments already that the question around it being 64-bit being asked, which at the time was the same thing. Good evening to Glorified Toaster and iStream Van. That's Paul and Andy and anybody else who's watching. So have we all been watching the spaceship not take off on Starlink channel? Got all excited when the steam started coming out, and then like a quick flash and it was all over. Schoolboy error. Thanks, Andy. Thanks for your skill and guidance. Oh, morning, afternoon, boarders, dude. You okay, John? 2 30-bit processors, I know. Exactly. So I've put together a bit of a fact sheet just before we start to have a look at it. So this is what was actually in it. So the graphics processing unit was a 32-bit RISC architecture processor. And like you say, it had 2 of those, and the Blitter was 64-bit, and that's how they claimed it was a 64-bit machine. They actually said it was the first 64-bit machine, and that's what I think got everybody's back up, because it had a DSP 32-bit and a graphics processor at 32-bit. Again, like you say, too. It had a Motorola 68000 that was used for like a manager to manage the things that was happening inside it, and it had 2 megabytes of onboard RAM. And obviously, as we know, the cartridges it used stored up to 6 megabyte, which I thought was quite small. I thought it was larger than that, but obviously not. When it came out, it cost about £199 in the UK, which is equivalent to about £340 in today's money. Yep, and as you say, it did get a CD unit launched in '95, to try and compete with the likes of the PlayStation and the Saturn, etc. There was 50 games released for it on cartridge and 13 on CD, and the average price on eBay at the minute is about £150, varying on condition and if it's boxed. What I did find interesting as well, I looked at what generation it came out in. So, as discussed, it was the same sort of generation as the PlayStation and the Saturn, and the 3DO, interestingly. And I think most of those machines probably were a lot better. I don't know what you guys think. Put in the comments if you think that's true. Interestingly, what really saddened me was, though, it sold more than the Amiga CD32. It sold about 250,000 units, whereas the Amiga CD32 only did 100,000. It wouldn't compete with the last gen before its systems. Well, we'll see in the gameplay. You never know. I might be surprised. So the emulator I'm using tonight is called Virtual Jaguar. Now, with the emulation for the Jaguar, it's very hit and miss. They haven't managed to totally sort it out, as with the N64. So about 85% of the games actually work. So any that don't, you'll just. I think Cybermore's one that doesn't work, but I think that was one of the games that was probably the better ones. So let's bring the main screen up. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, it's old school television time. So, here we go. I'm going to play a game. I'm playing this first to get it out of the way. Does that bring back memories, Paul? So I'm playing this one first because those who know me know that I'm not very good with 3D games. So if I get it out of the way, so you can either select to be the Predator, the Alien, or a Marine. How do you do the streaming? I might try it if the work laptop becomes mine once I get made redundant. I can, if you want to join my Discord and we can have a chat. I'm going to say, I hate this word at work when they use it. We can have a chat offline, or I'll put it on my radar or whatever. But yeah, if you want to join my Discord, it's Retro Rewind, the same, and I can talk you through how to do it. I can show you mine and screen share if it helps. Streamlabs, is that a new version? Is that a different version to Streamlabs? Let's go with the Marines. It's a shame because this shows what it was capable of to a degree.
What on earth got a hold of this guy?
It's quite smooth, it doesn't jerk. Oh, is that an alien? Shoot him! Shoot him! What? Oh, it's acid, isn't it? It burns you. It burns, burns, burns. Did you have this game, Paul? Because I know you're probably the one on the stream that actually owned the Jaguar. It might be a shout, but I'll wait and see the company that's letting me go, kind of to give me the laptop. It does look a bit like 3DO, and it's quite smooth. Yeah, mate, borders do, John. No worries, just let me know. Like I say, I can help you with anything you need to know. Well, as much as I know. I'm not an expert by no means, but once it's set up, to be honest, the hardest part is getting it how you want it and getting it right. Once you've got it how you like it, then it's pretty easy. You had it, did you? Did you like it, Paul, Glorified Toaster? This stream is going to kick off my Jaguar PTSD. Post-stress syndrome. Well, you have flashbacks to Christmas Day 1994 or 5 or whatever it was, or 3.
Computer engaged.
He had it on a black and white telly though. So, what do we do here then? I gather it's telling us something. The only game I liked on the Jag was Doom, everything else was guff. This game feels like an unfinished tech demo. Yeah, you say that, but at the time, what was out there that... I suppose that Doom and Wolfenstein and all those are coming out on PC, so yeah. But compared to the Amiga, this was a lot better. This game, anyway. I do like the sound as well. The sound's quite good of that humming noise. It's quite atmospheric. Just wasn't fun to play. Yeah, the Amiga wasn't 3D driven. That was the big mistake from Commodore. But yeah, I'm not going to play that anymore because, as you know, it'll make me start to feel sick. But I just wanted to play it because I know it was classed as a good game. So now, what about this one? This graphic looked better than Doom for the time. It didn't look like someone had pulled all over the puked all over the walls. Yeah. Now, this is what you wanted to pay your money for. Atari carts. Feed me chicken. Is he on tonight? He's got his car. Mistress. That's me, Mistress. So it's basically Mario Kart, but not on the SNES. But bear in mind, the SNES had been out since, was it 92? Already doing this kind of thing, and it wasn't 64-bit. Oh, and it's crashed. So this is what I mean about the emulator. It's very hit and miss sometimes. It's good sometimes, and then other times it's absolutely terrible. And the problem was they haven't been working on it for that length of time. It's they've just stopped working on it, so you're sort of stuck with what you've got. So let's have a look what else we've got. It's too much for your PC. Yeah, it can't take it. It's rebelling. 1991, yeah. US gold. That was the level of the Jaguar development. Now, I've not played this, so I don't know how bad or good it is. Oh. Oh, it's got some right swerve on it. You can swerve it right good. Oh.
Throw in.
Oh.
Goal kick.
Goal kick. It's like, I don't know, it's sort of the same view as FIFA, but a bit more arcadey.
Corner.
Oh, Dreamcast and Jaguars on your next buy list, is it, Andy? Might not bother with this. Oh.
Throw it.
I'm sure the other consoles could do this, but probably not as fast. The other thing was as well, what were they thinking with the pad? What were they doing with the pad? I understand the 3 buttons, but why the telephone pad on the bottom?
Throw it.
Dreamcast is my favourite console. Definitely. Yeah, I think it's called Mutant Football thing. Oh. And that's the problem. It's a bit like the CD32. Oh, scored. Kuwait's beating Great Britain.
Replay.
You want to get it for Daytona?
Kickoff.
Kick off. Then. Oh, well, that was rubbish. Oh. Come on! Oh.
Replay.
You can actually move the view round if you wanted to for the replay, which is quite good, I suppose.
Kickoff.
The sound effects, like you say, it sounds like essentially soccer, but not as good. Oh.
Goal kick.
The net didn't move. That sounds like a one-channel vuvuzela. A ghost in an hairdryer. Well, I can't actually say I've heard that.
Free kick.
Free kick.
Throw in.
Did it come with one pad or two? Did you have to buy the second pad or did it come with it? It sounds like somebody being shot. Oh, even the post sounded the same. It hit the post and it was the same sound effect. Thumping a hot water ball full of vom. That is exactly how they did it. That's the sound effect they used, Andy. Yours had one, did it? Why does the guy look like the Incredible Hulk?
Replay.
Yeah, you didn't have friends to play with, anyway. I think I can remember, near the end of its life, if you went into Dixon's or somewhere like that, it might have been Curry's, you could pick them up for like £39 when they were trying to get rid of them. Oh, how could that not be a foul? Oh, come on. I can't get over the guy. He looks like some madman.
Replay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna at half time we will move on.
Kickoff.
It sounds
Free
like
kick.
the very early FIFA where it used to have like sound effects that were built in, but would just randomly stop in middle of anything. Oh, I was just about to let rip. Yeah,
Kickoff.
that's enough of that one. I think this is the one you was talking about, Paul. Sounds like a fruit machine. Doo-doo. No, it was in a full price one. As is this. Brutal Sports Football. So I think you pick your team. What did you have to do? I'm sure this came out on the Amiga as well. Ah. What's he doing? Stamping on his head? Haha. Is it a goal? Oh, it's the wall. What are they? Axes? It is speedball with men with beards. Oh. Looks like Speedball 2, you can kill each other. Aim of the game was to turn it off before a child cried at how bad it was. Oh. I don't want you to stamp on his head, I want you to get the ball. This doesn't really scream 64-bit though, does it? At you? When you compare it to the PlayStation. Oof it down the pitch. This looks more 16-bit. Yeah, it does. Doesn't even look 32-bit, does it? It is quite a good game. Well, not bad. It's not rubbish gameplay-wise. It's just... Get it in! Imagine putting this on Christmas morning and getting angry and going back to your SNES. God, I hate the Jag. Music doesn't suit the gameplay. The stream hate makes me hate the Jag more than I can remember. Oops. But we have to give everything a fair crack. That's why we're playing the things we've never seen before. I was fortunate never not really to own many Atari. Well, I didn't own any Atari consoles or computers ever. Well, not when I was younger and to play like this anyway. I never had a Jaguar, that's different. How far can the goalie come out? Oh, he missed. How did he miss? How long did you get? A half as well? Telegames, I don't know. Just chopped his head off. If it was based on sales of this, probably not. I don't know. Oh, I just threw his head. What did I do? It's making me cough now. We're laughing at it. Come on. Oh. I might put that on next, Paul. Or shall I save it to the end? The grand finale. Oh. Speedball 2. Telegames, did they make some games for the Nintendo? DS? Or... Yeah, they did, didn't they? Why is a rabbit in the middle of the pitch? Special reserve, yeah. Yeah, well that's sports football, brutal sports football. Again, it's not a bad gameplay, but it doesn't scream 64-bit or next generation console. Nothing that it couldn't be already done, I don't think. So let's have a look at Rayman World. Still sell new Lynx games. Surely they can't get a a Rayman game wrong. It's looking good so far. We'll not read the story of how she stole, because they're all the same. All platformers are the same. Somebody's either been kidnapped, stolen, locked in a cage, locked in a castle, hidden in a cellar. N-Gage, we did a stream on that a couple of weeks ago. It's pretty good actually. I quite enjoyed the N-Gage. I thought it was definitely an underrated little handheld. Ooh, this isn't bad. Now this is on par with what the PlayStation could do. In platform-wise, I would say. The colours are quite colourful. A nice background. Credit where credit's due. Did you have how many games did you have for it, Paul? Did you have them all, or how much were the games as well when they came out? It's alright, I must be getting into it because I'm concentrating. God no, just the half dozen of my folks got me that year. But is it 64-bit? It's better than what the Amiga could do, I think. I don't think the Amiga could pull this off. To be honest, I don't think the CD32 could either, if I'm being honest. The Amiga was never very good at platformers. Press the C button to punch. Did the Game Boy Advance get a port of this? There, what you got with it, Paul. Just laughing at Andy's comment. Could they see your soul slowly dying? What am I trying to do? Oh, punch that thing. The Game Boy Color did a port of it as well. Oh, I want to punch that. Oh. Can I punch it that way? Oh, wrong way. God, I've got to punch it at him. Oh, no, I can just punch the thing. Can I punch that into the river to catch that? Oh, look at this. I'm a platform genius. Oh, and then I lose it because I get killed. Is it like Doom, this Rayman ported everywhere? Everywhere the hooer? Is that some kind of Scottish term? I gather. Oh, I'm in the drink. Oh, no, I'm not going for it then. Leave it. Hower, prosy. Prosy? Oh, come on. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, a lady of the night. Right, I see. Yeah, you have to explain these things, sorry. I'm thinking it was some like, because I know you lot, I've been around you enough to know you've got your own random words for things. I thought it was some random word for something. And my universal translator isn't working well tonight. Should I say hoa? Hoa is the Canadians say ho. Oh. To be honest, this is not bad. I know you don't think it's that good. Well, I think up to yeah, it's the best game we've played, I think. Dave, you in the what? The Beal? I've got no idea what you're saying, Mr. Coop. Oh, there were nothing to float on. Yeah, so that's Rayman. I like that. I think that's the best game we've played up to yet on the Jaguar. So that's my #1 game so far. So let's have a look at Club Drive World. Now again, I don't know how well this works. Oh, I say it's okay. Yeah, I tried to get that working, but it wouldn't work on the emulator because I like them type of games, and unfortunately it crashes. I think it's because, like I say, that it was worked on for a bit, and then it's just never been worked on since about 2015. So I think it's the person who worked on it's probably given up on it. I know RetroArch does it, but it's nowhere near as compatible. Oops, what am I doing? That's what I'm doing. This is just for Paul. How are you doing anyway? We're getting nice weather now for you. What the hell? What is that? Yeah, I'll have a look at Sensi if you want. Sensi Soccer. I've never played it on this, so. Collect the Powerballs. What the hell? This is a beauty. What is it? Oh, yeah, I think we've got a slight emulation issue there. What was going on? It's crashed my computer. It's that bad, Paul. It's that bad, Paul. You broke my computer. You've killed it. You've killed it that bad. It can't even respond to Bill to tell him that it's broke. We'll try it one more time. See what happens. Did it do that every time you turned it on? This rotating tiger cube thing? You're in the fetal position, just watching this. Oh, I just wish I had a camera to turn back to that Christmas morning, Paul, when you unwrapped it, and you placed this game in for the very first time, and it started up. What was your first thought? What was the very first thought when you saw it? Oh, it's crashed again. I can't. It doesn't work very well. Perhaps it's a blessing in disguise. We'll try something else. We'll try Zensi Soccer. Let's go back to our safe place. I will. Sat in a room and ran Club Drive next Ridge Racer, and they all agreed that it was on level and was ready. First thoughts from Paul the Glorified Toast. Someone was playing a joke on me. I'm only asking because he got a Jaguar for Christmas, and this was the first game he played. My first thought would be, does this require a VR helmet? And he forgot to give it me. Oh. Oh, Telegames seem to be making a big presence on it. Ridge Racer, I have played the full-size version at Meadowhall at Sheffield. You mean with the big car, the proper car that you sit in? Like a proper car, basically. And then after that they had Galaxians, full-size Galaxians as well. Is it Galaxians or whatever it was called? We'll do a friendly. They cannot possibly have messed up this, because how can you mess this up? The mute. What's cracked with the sound? Was it like one channel flute? It was an MX-5, yes it was, you're right. Oh, they're not bad, better graphics. See, actual... Yeah, I played it at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Still there, is it? Oh, I need to find out what the buttons are. I'm not used to multiple buttons on Sensi Soccer, I'm just used to one. Who plays a full-size version of Leisure Suit Larry? I can't. I need to find out what the buttons are. Oh, I hate it when it's... You've took me out of my comfort zone, you see. I'm not... Look, why is he oofing it into the air? I played this a fair bit on the Jaguar as well as the Cannon Fodder and theme park. Did you have a Jag then, Sega Sox? Did you have one? Have you still got one? Cannon Fodder. Was it easy to play on the pad? Mind you had enough buttons. This screams 64-bit to me. I'm so glad the Atari achieved it. Oh. Only 90s game football only football game I like is World Cup Italia 90. Who made that? Was it I hate multiple buttons for shoe. Once I don't. That's high kicks. That's not going to go in. Oh, so that's shoot, is it? And that's slide tackle. Let's see if I can. What's? Kickoff was good. I enjoyed Kickoff too. One of my favourites before this came out. One of my mates had one. It was basically a glorified Mega Drive with less games worth of playing. I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't dwell much and boast much how much better your Mega Drive was. Sensi wins, yeah, definitely. Emlyn Hughes, man, I loved that on the Commodore 64. I used to play it all the time. Emlyn Hughes. You used to be able to chip the goalie. Sega made it, did they? I did buy one years ago at a car boot and stupidly sold it on, although let's be honest, it's doubtful I'd be playing it much now. No. This is the guy, and if you want to ask about Sega stuff, he's got all sorts. If you watch it on his channel, he does live streams as well. If you have to, because I know you're wanting a Dreamcast, aren't you? You used to be able to pick Dreamcasts up for like 10 quid on car boots. They were everywhere. Now, again, they're getting harder to find. A lot of them have got that problem with the CD, though, that the CD doesn't work, which it can be fixed. Oh, don't remind me, Andy. Just don't remind me. If it weren't £13, it was £8. Those were the days before everybody started saying, well, I've seen it on eBay and it's sold for 44 million. So it must be worth that. No, that's what it's listed at. I got my CD32 for, I think that was 60 or something like that. I so wish I'd kept that because they're rocketed in price now. I'm a Sega man myself. Sega were my favourite arcade, John. Borders dude. I bought an Amiga 600 for a tenner and took it back as the drive didn't work. Oh dear. Oh. I have loads of Sega. My Mint Nomad is my treasure. Yeah, your Nomad. He had two at one point. Let's have another one quick burst at it. It's coming to summer when the only game that you quite enjoy is the one that you could probably play on the Amiga and every other console at the same type of graphics, like the Mega Drive and the SNES. I did prefer the Mega Drive version of Sensi Soccer over the SNES version, but the Amiga version I preferred the most. No, I haven't. What's that? Is that another one? What is it? Katsu. We'll play that next if you want. I can't wait until the next Donny's on again. I didn't think. Oh, I were watching that. I didn't think I'd miss it, but seeing it's not been for a year and a bit, I can't wait to go. Just have a look at what's there. You're in for a treat, or a teat, or was you right the first time? All of them. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, but they're all that, but they've all got like cosplay girlfriends who look like thinking, what the hell? Spores, mould and fungus. All the car boots up there is shocking. All tat. Or folk trying to sell it, yeah. I think it's the same everywhere, Paul, believe me. We've got a big car boot near where I live. We've got a big car boot where I live. And for one, you have to pay more to go on earlier. So if you go on at the normal time, it's £1 or something like that. But you can go on at any time if you pay £5 or £6 to go on early, and that's what everybody does now. All the dealers. So if you go on at normal time, you've got no chance of picking anything up. Yeah, they sat there doing it. But on the flip side of that, the dealers are sat there checking eBay while they buy it. I got a couple of decent PS2 games in the last one I went to. Got all the PS1 Final Fantasy games for £8. Yeah, it's the same here, and even if there is something worth buying, you have to fight 50 men in order to buy an Xbox game. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm not really concentrating on this game. The fun's gone out of it, to be honest. Oh, nearly scored. It's a shame, because I remember years ago when I were a kid, say about 13, 14, my mum used to go, and my dad, and you'd always see like Commodore 64s and all sorts on them. And they were pretty cheap, because they just thought they were old computers then. There were no retro market like there is now, no big retro wave, if you like. You get the odd gem in a charity shop, yeah, but it's rare. Yeah, but even them, sometimes I've been into some charity shops and they're selling them more than they were originally. Again, they don't look at the average price of completed items, they just look at the highest one that somebody's got it to buy it now for, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's worth that. Oh. I dug deep in Meggy box of controllers to find a super rare Super RC Pro Am on a Game Boy 50p. Pick up the odd semi-decent PS2 game down charity shops. Yeah, you can get some gems down there sometimes. About 2 years ago, 3 years ago, there used to be one game for the PC that was worth a lot because it was worth a lot on the others. It was called Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. And they never bought it on the PC because people didn't think it was worth out. So you pick it up 50p and you could flog it for like 25, 30 quid. On Xbox and PlayStation it was a bit more, but you never saw it for that. But now it's gone down in price, it's not worth that anymore. Right, so what was that game, did you say? Something, Katsumi or something. Just having a look down the list now. Don't seem to have it. What's it called? Katsumi Warrior. Just 1 second, let me have a look, see if I can find it. Talk amongst yourselves. Ba, ba, ba. Right, let's have a look. Da-da-dee-dee, yeah. Right, I'm just getting it now. We'll put it on. I've never heard of it, so I gather it's a really good game, and that's why you want it on so much, because it's probably the best game you've ever played. Let's see if I can find it now. Turn that off. How will I sleep tonight? New camera angle is better, by the way. Yeah, I've brought it down a bit because it was too high. It would give me a crink in my neck, so I'm a bit closer. So you have to see my ugly mug even more now. It lost 2-0 Scotland, I know. Terrible. Man, it's probably based on real life at the minute. Anyone remember the RC game in 3D called Revolt? Yeah, it's a good game. Just got Revolt for Dreamcast of the week. You know the Jaggies crack when it lets Scotland win. I am a Scot. Just to confirm, is that Paul? So you can say it. You're allowed to say it. Why is it not bringing? Oh, there it is. I'm sorry I keep coughing. I haven't got COVID. It's because I've got like asthma and it's not been too good lately. So
Kasumi Ninja.
you should turn off your autofocus on your web camera. One. Ooh. 3D blood. Is this like Mortal Kombat? Oh, is it Doom? Where's my fighters? Yeah, Debbie, same. It was the day after she felt terrible, but it does get better. But her arm's still a bit sore even now.
Habaki. Select your opponent. Jackie.
What?
Entering the combat zone.
Who is that?
Round 1.
What the? What is this? Oh my good night. I can't get out the corner. It's like Mortal Kombat on the CD station. What the? What's going on?
Round 2.
Press A, B, C, D to continue. Oh, come on. One touch and it's... Come on, he's cheating. What? Come on, I can't get out of the corner.
Jackie wins.
No racial stereotyping required. Not even the voice.
Your opponent.
Mortal Kombat meets body blows. This is slow song. Mortal Kombat died after this was released. Brian versus Brian. Brian versus Brian.
Alaric.
Who's that?
Entering the combat zone.
It sounds like a Chinese man with a cold, like the tune adverts. Or his blocked
Round
nose.
1.
What the? Why is he a man? Who's that? Could they not get like proper actors to do the people? So they just pick people off the street. Who is it? I can't. It's rock solid.
Alaric wins. Round 2.
Was this a full price game or was this like a demo or something? Angus. I've got to get past these. Oh, I can't. It's impossible.
Alaric wins.
Wait, till you see Angus.
4. Select your opponent.
Who's that? Who are these then here? How do you know who they are? Oh, that's some kind of woman, I think. What's that?
Pakawa. Entering the combat zone.
This was the best game on the fighting system. On the system, no way.
Round 1.
Who's that? Look at the horse. It's just superimposed in the background. What? Come on, I can't. Oh, come. It's impossible. I can't do it.
Pakawa wins. Round 2.
What is this? This was never a real game. It's a donkey, mate. No way, there's no way anything could be more shocking than this. I don't believe you. Oh. It can't possibly. I think there is a bit of grounds thing missing there as well, so it might be something to do with the emulation, but that doesn't make up for the rest of it.
Show no mercy. Pakawa wins.
Pakawa? No, I think it's probably my thing. I mean, I'm just going to have one more go at that. I can't get over. What's that mean? That was hard. Jeez. Gorefest. Parental lock? What for? Meanwhile, on the Neo Geo. The best bit is the 3D bit in the hall.
Select your opponent.
Who's that? I've not had him yet.
Angus.
Angus. This is the guy you said.
Entering the combat zone.
This is a Street Fighter killer.
Round 1.
What the hell? No! Oh my god. Did he just do what I thought he did? Oh, I'm crying with laughter. Oh. What? I can't believe it. Why would he do that? Oh. Did you audition for this part, Paul? Did you play it? At what point do they think,
Habaki.
I know, this will be a good idea for a special move?
Round 2.
Oh, no way. Oh, it's been worth playing it just for this game. Oh, Takeba toss. He just headbutted me. It is the most stereotypical racial game ever. I know, we'll put a Scotsman in. He can fire fire out of under his kilt, and we'll have a bagpipe playing in the background. And Loch Ness Monster as well in the background, going up and down.
Angus.
And to top it off, we'll say Ock Eye.
Round 3.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I can't breathe. It's making me asthma worse, this is.
Show no mercy.
Oh,
Angus wins.
oh my god, I'm crying.
5, 4,
I've never seen anything
three,
so funny in all
two.
my life.
1.
Nah, I wish you'd have got this on Christmas morning, Paul. It would have been amazing. Oh, thanks for that, Sega. It was brilliant. He's got a kilt on, he's ginger, does the Glasgow kiss, his special move is a cape toss, and he says, okay. I know, they can't really go much more, can they? Thumbs down from Border Dude for the racist content. I didn't write the game. Oh, yeah, I am brew bottle. Oh, I can't breathe. That was so funny. What was the game you said, Paul? Dragon? Something Dragon? I think it'll take some beating. That is Dragon the Bruce Lee story. Is that it? That's got to be the funniest thing I've played. Oh, I don't know if this is working because I can't actually see anything. Lantern Festival, 1961. Yeah, I don't think that background's working. If we ignore the background. This is Body Blows, but not as good graphics. This is... Oh dear. I can't believe. And this they tried to say it was 64-bit if you looked at the advert. What was the question again? It is terrible. You were never going to compete with the likes of Street Fighter 2 with stuff like this. Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2. And Eternal Champions to a degree on the Mega Drive had it all wrapped up. There was an old Neo Geo fighting games and all. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm just saying. Yeah, 60-bit. Do the math. Yeah, I'm doing the math all right. Obviously, they didn't pass maths. I got for Christmas on the Mega Drive. I loved it. What? Street Fighter or this Dragon? This is more C64. What did the... I'm gonna have to, after the stream, I'm gonna have a look at the magazines. Were there any magazines out for the Jaguar? What did they give the... What review did they give it? Maybe they meant it was made up of 64 bits, 36 screws, 12 chips, and 48 plumps of solder. Funny, Paul. Yeah, 64 bits of plastic. Oh, Dragon. Knock him to the ground and then press up. I've got to hit him first. Tried to... The collision... I know the... It would be in 64 bits if my ex got hold of it. This never got 95%. It was on meth that day. 95%. Rest in peace, Xbox. Oh, I heard that story. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm gonna go to the game I do like. I don't know what it's like on this, but I like it on the PC, so it can't be that bad on this surely, because this is where it came from. Tempest. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, we've got into some slowdown. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That's probably the emulator, that's not the game. So what's fire? I did love this. I love this on the PC though. You have to excuse the glitches because it's the emulator. Collect power-ups. Oh. LPL. I don't know what that means, but... Oh. Oh. I had Space Giraffe for the 360. Was that a drug? It sounds like it. Or is it Larmatron? Particle laser. You see this? I like this game. This is not bad. But the question is, does one game make a whole system? Zappo. Oh, nearly got... And how long has it got this level for? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Loved Larmatron, it's a classic game. I wonder if the Amiga could have done this, you know. It's not really 3D, is it? It's not power 3D. Oh, ooh, that was close. For the rest of your life. I have to admit, guys, I'm a bit too young for the 8-bit micros. That's fine, that's a good thing, John. Was this PD? No, it wasn't PD. Oh! Getting into it there. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Definitely got that demo type music vibe going, hasn't it? With the mod type vibe. Yes. Unless PD stands for pure dog shite. Oh, this is not too bad. You can't say this is not that good. It's pretty good, this. Quite addictive, this game. I like this one. Whether it'd make me buy it just for this game, I don't know. Oh, I'm dead here. Oh, how come they didn't kill me? Ooh, what's that? It looks like a hacked intro. Yeah, it does. Just though my primary had a BBC Micro. Yeah. That was the first ever computer I went on at school that got me into computing. BBC Micro, Granny's Garden. Oh, I'm dead. 64 game where you play as an untextured graphic shape is doing something wrong. Yeah, you're probably right. It doesn't scream 64-bit, does it? So, yeah, I have watched Micro Man. That's one of my favourite films, docu-films. John Budders, dude. I love it. I've watched it loads of times. That and there's a documentary called Commercial Breaks. I don't know if you've seen that. That's really good as well. That was filmed live at the time when Imagine went bust. 286 PCs, yeah. I used to love playing in Granny's Garden. Then, oh God. Oh, there's always one, isn't there, Paul? Always one. It's normally you. Yeah. Jet set in Willie. What in the name of God is that? Now, this has got to win a prize for the title, surely. If it loads up. Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. What? I don't know what it's about. Is this a rip-off of Wing Commander? But they've called him Corporal McFur. This is General Patent. We just lost an armada an hour ago. Recon report shows something called Audit has entered your sector. Heads up, McFur. What the... What? Now, this definitely looks like PD. I thought it were going to be something like Wing Commander with Lion. Oh my God. Phone ended me. Yes, the phone, yeah. Will somebody answer their phone? Oh. Are they grapes? Oh, can you imagine? If it looks like, this does look like a PD Amiga game. Literally. It looks a bit like Project X if they'd written it in 2 weeks and they got a budget of 26 pence. Try Doom next. Because it's not even throwing anything about, because they're all ray traced, so they'll be ray traced animations, won't they? Sprites, so it's not even having to generate anything. It's a bit like Stardust on Amiga. £40 spuffed up the wall. Yeah, enough of that. I just like the name, General McFur. What a name. I'm so angry how bad this is. Is it affected you? Did somebody say, what did they say? Doom. Right. Again, I don't know if this works or not because I've never tried it, so apologies if it doesn't. Ah! Houston, we have a problem. Got me in the no-no square. Sorry about that. Sorry, I don't think that works, Paul. Sorry. I thought we might be pushing it slightly. With it being... Was it good on there then? I'll have to have a look on some of the videos. What's that? Super burnout. Oh no, I didn't press it. I didn't press that. C to exit. It's gone very quiet. Duke Nukem, the Mega Drive got a port, did it? I don't think this is working either. I think anything that's slightly out of the ordinary doesn't work on this emulator. Again, like I say, it's very hit and miss. It's not a system that's been that well emulated like the SNES and the Mega Drive and everything else. Load. NBA Jam, I'm not sure. Oh, another fighting game. This is not looking too good. Yeah, it's, and like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's by no means complete the emulation on this at all, anywhere near it. As you can see from a lot of the games. Oh, what's this? This is faster than it should be, I would think. Yeah, this is obviously faster than it normally plays. It looks like FX Fighters on the PC. Yeah, this is not playing right, obviously, the emulation. But it gives you an idea, I suppose, of, was it... It's an insult to gamers. It was, well, Atari's trying to get back into the game, weren't it? Let's face it. In fact, I'm going to just come out of it a second so it resets it. It was Atari trying to get back into the game, weren't it? Yeah, what did I put on that? Sex doll's better looking. Yeah, the fact this little emulation support, totally agree. It seems to be that US Gold and Telegames were the main makers of the games. You see this when it's no different to what you've already got. How could they sort of live with themselves? How do I get? Oh, that's how you get down there. Can I walk that way? That's what I mean. This is no better than what was already out there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't even know how you jump. Oh, what a lucky. Can I go up there? Yeah. Hollow cube. Yeah, Fade to Black. Wasn't that in 3D, John? Press X, Y, Z, A, B, C. The numbers on the pad were 1 to 9, I think. It were like, but it was that big. It was huge. Why? How could you possibly use that pad properly? What were they thinking? I've just picked it up, so can I go back up there? Put your gun away. There's another one down there. I can see him hiding. Oh, oh. Run! Turn around. What's... Oh, it blew me off the thing. I was to dial. I was If you'd already got a SNES as well, Paul, you could probably play. I think you can play this on the SNES, can't you? It's on the SNES. And it's probably this exactly the same. They were literally working on the name. They were literally working on the fact that you knew the name Atari and you was going to probably buy it. And I go back up there. It was Prince of Persia, obviously set this generation off the type of game, weren't it? Oh, won't it reach over there? Put your gun away. So you can't get up that way. Yeah, not a bad conversion. The gameplay's fine, but it's definitely just an Amiga clone, isn't it? It's not no different. So, I'll play one more game. Let's have a look. Even the cube looks terrible. Atari leaned too much on the arcade library. I'm die-hard Lynx collector, but I wish there were new games made for it like Lemmings. Yeah, they did live in the past, a bit like the Amiga at the end.
All we are making is baby milk.
Oops.
Over here.
Oh, get off me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Help me! Help me!
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Weasel Walk bonus. What?
Over here.
Oh, flippy deck.
Over here. Over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Help me! Help me! Help
To be
me!
honest, this isn't a bad conversion of it. Collect 200 N-Gage keys, allowing entry to the pleasure domes at the end of the game. Also, keys also open up things. Yeah, the heritage is there. Oh, we've lost sound now. Probably the emulator. But again, Total Carnage. It does this scream 64-bit? It's faster, but it wasn't exactly groundbreaking like the PlayStation was it? So, well, I'd just like to say thank you very much for everybody who's joined tonight and everybody who's joined the chat. It's made it really interesting. I don't think I'll get that game out of my mind for a long time with the Fireball firing Scotsman. So it was worth it playing this just to see that. But if you did enjoy it, please click the like button because it helps the channel, and also join the Facebook page, the Retro Rewind Facebook page, because that has all the information on when I'm be streaming live on YouTube and on Facebook. We're due to on Saturday play Andy, I stream Van in a 2-player showdown again. We'll play some more old games against each other or working together. And also, if you have enjoyed the stream, visit their channels. I stream Van's Jappy Beast on YouTube, Glorified Toaster, Borders Dude, and Sega Socks. All got channels and they're all good to watch. So, thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of the evening, and I shall see you all again soon. Thank you very much.